Hi Libra, let's do your reading real quick. So this is for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. It is general, as you know. Will not resonate for everyone. Will not resonate for most. So just click off, find another one. All my videos are timeless. So there's going to be a lot of videos that will resonate. And also be sure to check your other signs, okay? So, okay, one more thing. My extendeds or almost personals, as I prefer to call them, I don't do personal readings, but I do almost personals, which are much more affordable, and they're very, very detailed because not that many people see them. So it's pulling in a lot less energy. They're extremely detailed. I will link those down below. They are available on VOD. Also, I have a Twin Flame series. I just did episode 2. I apologize for those of you who have been waiting. And that is also linked down below. Okay, so those are all very, very detailed, and I highly, highly, highly recommend them if they pull to you. Okay, don't watch them just to watch them, obviously. So, King of Wands. Look at that. It's a female energy. So it looks like to me here there's a balance of fiery female passion with masculine, feminine energy. So interesting. Very, this is very mysterious to me. That might be you. You may be leaving an element of mystery for someone. 6 of Wands. That is, this is just pre-shuffle. We're going to lay out a love spread, okay? This is just pre-shuffle. 6 of Wands is being recognized. It's success. This could indicate that I feel somebody's stuck, or somebody is rather overthinking options. And I got that, I'll tell you why, from this. Somebody may be overthinking options rather than actually taking action. Or maybe you've got your sights set on one when you have other opportunities and you might miss out. You know, so don't be stuck in analysis paralysis because you're disappointed about not achieving one certain thing or person. You know what I mean? 7 of Cups, options. Sometimes the 7 of Cups, when you lay these 3 together, this is all about action, okay? This one is all about success, 6 of Wands, and then if you know, for some reason I laid them like this, so that would mean there's an indication here of motion, action, taking action towards a goal is going to bring success, okay? But this card also means the 7 of Cups also can indicate snap out of the daydreaming and take action, right? So the Sun card and the Queen of Cups. So the Queen of Cups is somebody very loving. She looks very much at peace here. She looks protective, but wise. This card is beautiful. I'm just in awe of it. Maybe we should read that. I think I'm going to read this at the end, so stick around if you want it, because look at all the symbolism here. We've got the shell. She's protecting the seahorse. Seahorses, you know, they go with the flow. They don't fight the current. They just go with the flow. Look at the octopus and her, you know, the tentacles in her hair free flowing. Just powerful. Amazing. Sun card, happiness, could be children, growth, healing. The sun promotes growth and nourishment. Make sure you're getting enough sun. If you are not able to get outside to get sun, then, you know, there's vitamin D drops, but there's some very valuable nutrients that you get from sunlight. So make sure you get sunlight on your face every day. I don't know, this is so powerful. Love that. I think I'm going to probably have to spend some time with those cards after our reading. I don't know what I think of this one. Okay, let's lay out a spread. How are you guys? I hope you're well. Hope you are praying for one another, joining me in that. I pray for you guys every day. I'd love to hear your comments, or read your comments, hear your stories. King of Pentacles. Also just like to hear where you're watching from, you know, that way I can see visually where our little where my prayers are reaching. One of my favorite comments is all time was hi from Holland. There was hi from Holland, hi from Sweden, And I just love that. I just love that. Okay. The Hangman. You may be dealing with an earth sign. Could be a Taurus. I don't know. King of Pentacles. Somebody that's stable, maybe wealthy. I don't know. Did you have a nice dinner with someone? Look at these two characters are the same. Somebody might be taking their time to come towards you. Not necessarily a bad thing because it looks stable. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Maybe somebody else isn't taking. Maybe you're waiting for someone that's taking too long, and your inner guidance system is going, this doesn't feel good. So rather than focusing on it and trying to change it, maybe take some action towards something else. Okay, I don't know. Four Cups. Missed opportunity. That's your energy, just like we just got. So look at that dolphin balancing that cup. Daydreaming again. Maybe think too much thought on. Again, could be missing. This is your energy. This could be a sign you're missing out on some good things because you're stuck in daydreaming or dwelling. Overall, the Emperor, husband, father, divine masculine. Again, if you're in a twin flame journey and you haven't seen my extendeds, they're really, really, really good for that. I'll link them below, but the Emperor is somebody who takes action, all about control, all about making things happen. Nine of Cups, your person, self-love. Sometimes these two together, to me, can indicate a narcissist. I'm not feeling that real strong, but for some of you, that might be the case. The Emperor, somebody who can be controlling. Nine of Cups is self-love. It's blessings. It could be drinking. But these two cards next to each other sometimes indicate somebody that's self-love to a not a good place, or too much self-love to where it's I don't know, maybe narcissistic. I don't know. It's narcissistic tendencies, possibly. Page of Wands. How they view you. Interesting. Pages are communication. Maybe they want to communicate. Queen of Swords. I think it looks like this person thinks it's weird because these cards are kind of indicating that your person might think that you've ended it, but really you're both thinking the same thing. Nine of Swords. Oh, yeah, you could be in a twin flame. Four of Wands, 11-11, but it's a house of cards. Something is not as it seems here. There's an illusion. So somebody might be denying a strong connection, not wanting to give up their control. Nine of Swords. That's almost a painful ending, but not quite. There's still hope. Two of Wands is what to do. This is trying to decide if it's over. Is it worth trying for, or is it a house of cards? I don't know. You guys will know better than me, okay? I'm just reading cards. Wow. Six of Pentacles, behind the scenes, giving, generosity, having enough to give. Ace of Pentacles, stable new beginning. That's Tarot's advice if you choose to take it. Eight of Wands, walking away. Yeah, you guys are having a hard time letting go of something, but it's like, I feel High Priestess. I think because I'm getting, it's kind of all over the place, but it could indicate that, no decision is a decision to stay where you are. And if you're not happy where you are, don't stay where you are. Make a decision, right? Move on. We're going to read that Queen of Cups because there's something going on there. Eight of Wands, fast forward motion. Oh, this is not walking away. What did I say? Why did I say that? I guess I felt 8 of Cups. Okay, 8 of Wands, that's communication. There's your outcome. Ace of Cups. I think there's just a need to be very communicative and clear. If you are interested in someone and they're interested in you, this could be a confusion about each other's feelings, and it might be time to just, you know, communicate that you want what you want. Page of Pentacles. That's communication, but it's not a yo, what's up? It's stable. It's more concrete than that. I keep getting just be real with me. Just be real with me. So that would indicate somebody is feeling like somebody else is maybe playing games or not being honest about how they feel. Jeez. This also could indicate, you know, some communication that's not trustworthy. How does Libra's person feel about Libra? Oops. 9 of Swords. In, out, maybe. The Tower. 8 of Pentacles. Okay, you know what I think this is? Oh my gosh, my foot's asleep. I think it's somebody that comes and goes and leaves you hanging and leaves you confused. And that could be the other way around. But there's a element here of not trusting what they say. So let's look at true intentions. What are the true intentions? Well, that's not good. Okay, so Libra, this person might be just coming back because they need like that ego, you know. But we had Ace of Cups. I did see. Oh my gosh. If this is somebody that, okay, if this is somebody that blocks you and then unblocks you and blocks you and unblocks you, I want you just to take a moment to ask yourself, how does this person make you feel? Okay? Don't let this person keep you stuck. Let go, let go, let go, move on. If this person can ever get it together and come back correct, that's a different story. But if they're not screaming from the hilltops and showing you and everyone else they want to be with you and treat you right, let it go. Please occupy your time with something else. It might too, Libra, be that it's not that you need this person. It could be that you need a life, like more of a life for you. Yes. So see, you've got something positive going on, but you kind of have to let go of something you're dwelling on. The Chariot, the Ace of Truth, clarity, an apology. This looks like an apology. Maybe you need to communicate that you want an apology. Look at this Chariot card. Chariot card moving forward. So it's like bending over back. Okay, I think somebody's making you try too hard, work too hard, and they're not showing equal love, equal giving. Let's read this, and then we'll do an oracle, which we usually pull it all together whenever it's not clear like this. And hey, guys, my readings aren't perfect. I'm not perfect. They're never going to be perfect. But I post them anyway because there might be 1 or 2 people that really get something out of it. So as much as I welcome, you know, constructive criticism, it does keep me in check. It helps me grow. It helps me improve. But, you know, just be kind about it. It's going to be discredited if you're not kind about it. Okay, so let's look at this. A Queen of Cups. You know what really gets me? I'm sorry, I'm complaining. Most of the there's not, I don't get that many, so I'm really lucky and blessed, but because most of you are just amazing and patient and loving, but and some of the constructive criticisms have been from amazing, loving, people, but in those I really do pay attention to. But what amazes me is that I've had a few comments lately of people, and I think it's just because they're struggling so much in their life, but what amazes me is people who get on the comments and then start, like complaining about what other tarot readers do that I absolutely don't do. And then, telling me, or just criticizing, and it's kind of like, or what to do, how to handle things. Do you have a channel? Okay, if you don't have a channel and know the ins and outs about growing a channel or to read tarot, save your negative energy, It's just, I don't know, it's just weird that people get on there and criticize when they could just click off, Okay, sorry. Enough of that. Okay, so I'll probably get some complaints about that too. Okay. The Queen of Cups sits on a seashell on the ocean floor. Shafts of sunlight pierce the depths and illuminate the Queen in a soft golden light, revealing her warmth and caring spirit. The sea is calm and still, reflecting the Queen's emotional stability. Tentacles are softly flowing through the water, showing that the Queen is in flow with her natural flow with nature and with her own sensitive emotions. She lovingly looks down at the seahorse. She's tenderly embracing and protecting. She has a reverence for all living things in the world. Tender feelings, gentle nature, warm heart, empathy, and sensitivity. I kind of was hoping for more than that. Let's do an oracle. Let's do... I gotta stay off the comments. They get to me too much sometimes. Usually when I'm down, I can get on those comments, and you guys lift me up so much. It's just like I cry sometimes when I read the really, sweet, supportive ones. Why are these here? Oh, wow. Okay, these are from another reading, but look, they were stuck in here. So that, I think these were from the Twin Flame episode 2, maybe. I don't know, maybe, yeah. Anyway, 5 of Cups. So look at that. She's in full of emotion. Water is emotion and love, Love is an emotion. These 3 flowers represent cups in this deck. And look at that. See the braids. I'm noticing so many braids lately. I mean, they're just everywhere lately. But in my cards, in my readings, in my life, but the braids to me represent like a lot of work, a lot of things woven together, a lot of tenure and longevity. So, which also kind of represents wisdom, right? Anyway, she's got her hair pulled back in a braid. She looks lovely, but she's focused on what's wrong in the world instead of what's right. These 2 cups, flowers, cups, haven't fallen off yet. They're still thriving. Okay, so she would often the 5 of Cups represents 2 cups, because once you stop looking at those 3 cups, you turn around and you find those 2 cups, and look at the outcome. 10 of Cups. I think that's beautiful. Spirit has your back. Wow, let's get this. I want to do this one first, and then we'll go to that one. I just got really warm and fuzzy. Somebody, maybe one of you, just sent me some love. I don't know. Somebody just sent me some love. I feel it really strong. Really strong. Thank you. Maybe it's spirit. Whoa. Ooh, I like this. I am a limitless being. I can manifest whatever I desire in this physical reality. Beautiful. I want this card. So it's true. So all that we went through to get to this is we make things happen. But if we're stuck, not doing anything is a decision to stay stuck. Okay, so let's not use that as an excuse. I do. We all do sometimes. Except Capricorns. Capricorns are amazing when it comes to, okay, anyway, but we all do. Abundance, I'm limitless, okay? Oh my gosh. Look at this. I love it. So, acceptance, I'm learning to accept the things I cannot change. Surrender, I can release the need for control. I'm going to read, see if I want to read one of these real quick. I'm going to read 14 because this one just like was abundance. Always remember that you are God. Okay, I don't know that I agree with that, but we are all energy and God is energy. So yeah, we're extension. Anyway, we'll let you decide what you want to do with that. Always remember that you are God and God is all about creation. God says yes. The ego says no. In order to have abundance in all areas of your life, you must create the space of receiving and know that you are deserving of anything your heart desires. The more you can release limited thinking and worry, the more open you are to receiving infinite flow of the universe. Allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life. Make light of it. Okay, that's not the book saying. That's me saying. Be light with it. Be easy about it. Enjoy it. Have fun. Ooh, what do I want to manifest? Maybe a fancy car. Maybe new car. I'm trying to manifest new carpet because I want new carpet, you know. But I'm going to tell you guys, I have been a powerful manifester, and I know that I can, and I know how, but I still, you know, we get sucked into that frustration, and we just got to redirect our focus back onto what we want and not what we don't want. So when I walk through my house not happy with my carpet, I'm not manifesting new carpet. So have fun with it. Walk through your house and look at, and this is just an example, but look at the carpet going, oh, I can't wait for new carpet. I'm so thankful, happy and thankful that new carpet is coming. Or actually, you're supposed to do it in present tense. So I'm so happy and grateful for this beautiful new carpet. It feels so good and cushiony, and feels so good when I walk barefoot, and it smells like new house, and you know, and so if you guys want to help me manifest new carpet, sometimes you guys ask me, since I help you guys manifest new carpet, but have fun with it. So instead of being frustrated about the new carpet, I should be walking through my house visualizing that, or the old carpet, visualizing that it's new. Okay, so be easy about it. Have fun with it. So back to the book. It says, allow yourself to have fun when manifesting what you want in life and enjoy the process. By embracing a positive mindset, you're opening the door to unexpected abundance. It is natural to have abundance in your life, and you must realize that any thoughts of limitlessness may have come from either a past life or life condition you have chosen to overcome. They could also originate from programming that you received from environment you grew up in and value systems you were taught when you were young. Now is the time to begin to live with the realization that you are worthy of having abundance in every aspect. When you are in the vibration of receiving, you can manifest whatever you desire in this physical reality. So another thing is, act as if, act as if you already have it. Act as if you know what you're doing. Act as if you're in control. Act as if you're on top of the world and you dress it, walk it, speak it, play the part, okay, until it's like that fake it till you make it. So stop dwelling on things you can't change or things that are not what you want, like me and my carpet, and release the need to control. Let's do this one. I was not expecting this to be a long reading. I'm going to put this one back. Time for a deep dive. Because I was about to take it and then I kind of felt, nope, that's not it. Which one? Oh, thank you. And it didn't even fall on the floor. It landed on the, it got stuck in the tripod. Ooh. Trust in divine detours. That is new. I've never had that. I like it. Coyote spirit, 49. That's another thing. I've been seeing a lot of coyote, you know, like posts and stuff on coyotes. So keep your eye out. And also ask for signs, okay? Do you find that you're being led on a strange detour in your life? Does it seem that what appears to be the next right action and the right choice, best situation or fabulous situation, unexpectedly turns into the opposite or just appears into thin air as if you've been tricked? Coyote spirit's trickster energy is designed to bring you into situations to teach you lessons you forgot to learn. Perhaps you need a taste of failure before you experience success, and need to feel disappointment before you can truly appreciate the joy, love, and prosperity that is coming up for you. Perhaps that you are revisiting a pattern you forgot that wasn't in alignment with your life and you're intending to co-create. Be reminded that gratitude, not complacency, wow, that's the word I was missing, complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. So this is basically saying that, you know, like that struggles and strife and disappointments are necessary for growth, because without them we get too complacent and comfortable and we don't grow. That is so true. That is so true. You're being reminded that gratitude, not complacency, will keep you awake and aware of all that is available to you in this moment. Coyote spirit reminds you to laugh about the unexpected twists, to develop humility and gratitude while releasing your attachments to the form of your desires. Even when you suddenly find yourself on a detour, wondering when you will get back on track to manifesting what you desire, remember that Spirit has a plan and wants the best for you. Trust in divine order. The Coyote Spirit is a divine helper. No matter what seems to go astray, things are exactly as they are supposed to be. Wow. Beautiful. Okay, thank you for your beautiful energy today and listening to my little miniature rant about complaints. I do really take a lot, I get a lot out of the constructive criticisms. And again, if they're well intended, I do get a lot out of them. So anyway, I'm growing just like you guys are. Thank you for your beautiful energy, and leave me a comment. Let me know. The extendeds will be, or the almost personals are amazing. I'm very, I feel very blessed that I have, the ability to pull in such details. So check those out if you'd like, and I will see you soon. Love you guys. Bye, Libra.